Hey everyone, Parker from Haekka here, and today I wanted to show you how you can create a test out training, a quiz in a Haekka training. So the use case for this is pretty simple. Sometimes you might have some training content that you want your employees to be able to test out of some or all of the content. So in this training here, as we can see, we've got an introduction. We have two lessons I'd consider easy, two I'd consider medium or hard. And depending on someone's current level of knowledge or competency on the topic, you might want to allow them to skip ahead in the course or skip it entirely. So we're going to come in here and add a quiz object, and I'm going to name this test out quiz. We're going to give it a grading threshold of 100%. And we're just going to come in here and just do a really simple question, right? So question yes. And we will say one correct answer, only select one. And yes is the correct answer. So now that we have this quiz, we're just going to drag and drop this right into the order of the training, right? And so now that we go back in here and it's further back in the course, we've got a lot more optionality here. So this is where you could really build out the bulk of your questions. Add as many as you want, multiple choice, select one, and then you've got your grading threshold. And so now we've got the ability to say no retakes on the quiz and what lessons should we skip if the user passes the quiz, right? So we can take a shortcut and skip through the whole course. Or if we want to say you don't have to go through the easy lessons, we'll select those, right? And so now you've got a 100% grading threshold course. If they get every question right in the quiz that you create, they'll be able to skip ahead and get to the medium or hard lessons or skip all the way ahead to the end. And so that it's going to count as full completion of the course. So now that we have that here, you can see it always lets you know the skips here. And so, like I said, this is just a really great way if you want to create some content that may not be relevant for everyone, or you want to kind of bring everyone up to the same page on do they understand, do they remember the new product update or the sales tips or the compliance policies you have in place? And so you can front load a quiz that gauges that knowledge, and based on 100% completion, 80% completion of that quiz, move them along in the course. So it's a great way to just speed things up. And for those who already know the content and feel really good on the quiz, we're not going to put them through every lesson. So hope you found that helpful.